Hi everyone, and a very warm welcome from the Green Diaries with Rattan Group by Richa Mehta. We talk and we have talked over the last episodes about land as investment, land as necessity. So there is a very important video by Rattan Group which I would like the production team to play. किसी भी कंपनी की एक मजबूत नींव तभी तैयार होती है जब उनके लोग जो उनके साथ जुड़े हैं कई सालों से वो अच्छे हो, वो डिटर्मिन्ड हो, वो लॉयल हो और वो पूरी कोशिश करें फाउंडर्स के साथ कि वो अच्छी तरह से बढ़े वो कंपनी। ऐसे ही आज हमारे पास एक बहुत स्पेशल गेस्ट है जो कि इस रामरतन ग्रुप के साथ काफी सालों से जुड़े हैं। Somebody who needs no introduction. Somebody who's as beautiful as inside as she is from outside. Somebody who I've met lot of times and हमेशा कुछ नए सीखने को मिलता है क्योंकि शायद जितने साल का उनका एक्सपीरियंस है उतने साल उन्होंने रामरतन ग्रुप को बहुत ही अच्छे से बहुत ही फुलफिल करते हुए दिए हैं. So I would like to take this opportunity to welcome Charu.
Hey
She's a
Rita,
director of Ramratan Group. Hi Charu, nice meeting you again.
likewise Richa, and thank you so much for inviting me to this wonderful platform. It is indeed an honor.
It's an honor for us, and like I said, any group or any company can only be strong if the people who are part of the group are somebody who have traits like you.
Thank you. I totally agree.
So Charu, we would like to know about your journey with Rattan Group and how many years you have been with the group.
Richa, I've been with this group for 13 years and it has been a wonderful journey so far.
Wow, 13 years.
Yes. Long
13 years.
relationship.
13 years पहले तो शायद मैं स्कूल में थी, but wow, I mean, you have you so have you worked before this, or this was your first group you started working?
No, when I started working with Ramratan Group, I had left Kotak Bank and I was a TL for CASA acquisition. I actually left behind a corporate culture to enter into a space where every employee was given the freedom to learn, enhance knowledge, and interact with senior management of the group.
Okay.
And I must say that I have learned every day and felt better and improved as the years passed.
Oh, I'm sure about that because I've always seen the people who I keep meeting from Ramatha Group always appreciates you for your, I think, whatever value add you have done for the group. So, how has these 13 years changed? I mean, I'm sure when you started and what you are now, I'm sure a lot of things you have learned, a lot of things have changed, a lot of things you have inculcated in your nature, and so on. So, I would like to know your experience with the group.
Indeed, a beautiful experience, full freedom to learn the way you want to learn, the way you want to understand the things. Though people say that in real estate is not safe for women, but in our office, हमारा जितना भी back office है, they all are girls and they all are safe, secure environment is there. And the most important thing, they always, push us to
Charu,
learn. Don't stop.
we have a
Sorry.
message from Vijay Chaudhary. He says, warm welcome and best wishes to RRG and everyone at this pandemic situation. We are praying for everyone and guiding people to love and care nature with RRG. Thanks, Richa and Charuji. So, yes, exactly the point which we want to emphasize through the Green Diaries. We are not here to talk about anything, neither we are discussing about anything else. We are just talking about being positive. Everybody is suffering,
Yes.
including my
Yes.
family, including hers, including everybody who is watching. But only one thing, we cannot talk about all negative things on social media, because when you open
True.
Facebook, open Instagram or YouTube, you only see, and in fact television also, you only see negativity, you only see,
Negative.
I mean, I should not even use those words, but yes, we have to come out of it in terms of being positive. Not, it's
True.
not that my family everything is just going so right that I really have to enjoy it, but it's a need of an hour. We have to stay positive to keep people who are suffering positive. We have to come out
Absolutely.
in a way. So thus the Green Diaries, which has been conceptualized in a way that we only spread positivity. We talk about lap of nature, we talk about organic food, we talk about how it's important to be closer to nature. And I feel everybody, Charu, who is watching this show and the kind of response I've get in the last few episodes, people are realizing the importance much more, because during this lockdown in different cities, people want to come closer to nature. And like yesterday we had our guest, she talked about पहले हमें फार्म हाउस चाहिए होता था तो हमें इतने दूर जाना पड़ता था out of the city. But now, thanks to Ram Ratan Group, that we have been able to cope up in just an hour. It's just an hour
Right.
away. Talk about, I live in South Delhi, and it's just an hour away to go to Chhatarpur, or maybe Gurgaon outskirts, or maybe come to the Faridabad side. Or if you are in Jaipur, then they have established the farmhouses for everybody. Right, Charu?
Yes. Indeed.
Absolutely. So Ritika says, well said. Thank you so much, Ritika. It's people like you who have been supporting all the shows which we do. Thank you so much, Ritika, for watching. So, Charu, you know the pandemic situation, you know how it is. So, being the sales director of Ram Ratan Group, what's your take on that?
See, let me start by saying that at Ramnitan Group, we pray that every one of us remain healthy and recover from this situation. See, in the last 1 year, the world has learned to give importance to health, life, family, and a pollution-free environment. I think the globe is heading to a great change towards better life.
Absolutely. So rightly said, actually. So, हमने देखा कि पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन में क्या है. मैं चाहूंगी I know Charu is a great singer. So jab tak Charu soche, Charu, we would like you to sing for us. But before you sing, I'll give you 2 minutes for you to think as to what you want to sing next. I would request the production team to please play an important message by Ram Ratan Group about this pandemic situation. तो चारू, हम चाहेंगे हमारे व्यूअर्स को आप प्लीज कुछ ऐसा मैसेज through a song which we would like, because I know particularly that you sing really well. So I would like you to sing a song for us.
Okay, I'll try 2, 3 lines, some motivational song. एक रास्ता है जिंदगी जो थम गए तो कुछ नहीं एक रास्ता है जिंदगी जो थम गए तो कुछ नहीं ये कदम किसी मकाम पे जो थम गए तो कुछ नहीं एक रास्ता है जिंदगी जो थम गए तो कुछ नहीं थैंक
Wow,
यू
what an amazing voice, and absolutely बिल्कुल सही बैठता है ये song हमारे अभी के situation पे, because
एब्सोल्युटली
being motivated and being towards it in a very positive is very important. So we have Varsha, our ambassador from one of the initiators, which I am the founder for Ear to Hear. Thank you, Varsha, for being my for always being warm in terms of expressing your through these comments. I really appreciate that. Varsha says, "Lovely voice, Charu."
थैंक यू थैंक यू वर्षा
So Charu, I would also like to know that I have also been being expressed. In fact, we had Mr. Vijay Chaudhary in the very first episode where he talked about what all locations we are based on. When I say we is the Ramratan group. So Charu, I would like to know. Please tell our viewers about the locations in terms of the presence of Ramratan group.
See, we have projects in Delhi, Gurgaon. We have projects running in Sona and on NH8. Okay, and in our projects, price range starts from 50 lakhs and goes up to 18 crore per acre. It's totally depends on area and location which you are selecting and land size which you're taking. The minimum size which you can take is 1210 square yards, and maximum depends on your comfortable pocket size.
Oh, that seems to
So
be
we
quite.
have, yes, quite reasonable, and everybody can easily buy it. Even Ramratan Group gives the flexibility to pay the complete amount,
Okay.
which no one
So
else is giving.
Ani says that it's great to see both of you together in the live show. Charu, I have another question which my team has jotted down for you. So, do you think that farmland may, to some extent, help in better living? Do you think farmlands? We have been, though everybody has been debating over it, and but what's your opinion, being the director?
Yes, indeed. It will help in improving standard of life and quality of life. An example of today's unfortunate environment demands that we have fresh air to breathe, enough space to live, and maintain sufficient distance between homes. And a farmland fits into all these criterias. That's what I believe.
And also, there was a new term which Vijayji, I mean, mentioned. It was luxury necessity, because
Yes.
like everyone says that फार्म हाउस होना एक लग्जरी की बात है, लेकिन उस चीज को वो अब चीज नेसेसिटी में बदल गई है. तो ही सेड इट्स लग्जरी नेसेसिटी, व्हिच आई थिंक दैट ट्रूली मेंशंस इट, बिकॉज Having a farmhouse makes you closer to the nature. It helps you in your health. It helps you in having organic food. It helps you in
Good
breathing
oxygen. Yes.
oxygen.
Yes.
So something which was luxury before is now necessity. What is your
It's now
take on?
necessity. Yes, certainly. I totally agree with this. After this pandemic situation, and a small house, big family, it's a little difficult to adjust. Kids are adjusting, your parents are adjusting, can't walk around in such a small house, in such a small flat. Now people are moving from flats and taking farmlands on rent and staying there. So this is the, I think, right time to invest or involve yourself, to buy a piece of land as per your comfortable pocket size. And Ramratan is there to help you and to fulfill all your requirements.
Okay. So, Charu, I'm not sure whether so there is a foundation also for Ramratan Group, and
Yes,
keep talking about Beti Padhao, Beti Bachao, and Ramratan Group has been being able to focus towards it by making sure that the right steps have been taken. So, I would also like to know during this pandemic, are you what flexibility in terms of, because people have this these things which they face because of their office timings and everything. So, people who are working for you, so I would like to know their working hours, or in terms of what flexibility in terms of what we talk as corporate. Corporate is when a person is working in a company. So what flexibility is Ramratan Group giving to them?
in the terms of flexibility, see, we all are presently working from home only. Okay, and if we have some meetings, the car is available by company, okay, which
Oh,
is sanitized. So all these measures already Ramratan Group team is taking for their employees.
all right. Good to know that, Charu. Why this question is important is because people who have been seeing our shows, a lot of them are working for companies, and like you said, a sanitized car has been given and been provided for by Ramratan Group. That's something which solves their purpose. And also, like,
Absolutely.
land being the investment option, because people are more towards, I mean, youngsters, we youngsters mutual fund में invest करना है, अच्छा नहीं trading
Hmm.
करेंगे, अच्छा नहीं
Hmm.
SIP करेंगे. But I think like our grandparents used to invest only in land.
Only
We
in
have
lands and gold.
gold. So we, I think we have been round in terms of, and we are going to that edge where we are thinking, instead of investing into something like other banking options, it's better to invest in land,
Invest in
because
land.
land that leverage. Land helps you in terms of growth, and it gives you that power of investing and making it profitable.
Right.
Okay, so just a last question before we end this quickie chat show of the Green Diaries. I would like to ask you any last message for our viewers, fans, and followers who have been sitting at home and watching our show, in terms of any positive message which you feel you would like to give it to them.
See, I would like to add that farmland has become an asset class to invest in, and it has given stable returns, or at least higher returns as compared to residential or commercial estate. I recommend people to allocate a certain portion of their investable corpus into this asset class, because besides giving returns, it also makes sure that you have a healthy and comfortable life.
And I think that's the need of an hour: healthy and comfortable life. We had
Comfortable life.
Devashi did a big comment, which so thanks Richa Mehta and Charu for coming together on this Green Diaries. It's a truly a breather for all the negativity and bringing a smile in these gloomy times. Ramathan Group is truly a wise option if one is looking to go green and purchase farms. Absolutely,
Yeah,
since
wonderful.
Devashi is also amongst those who own a farmhouse, in terms of our friends, I mean, have their farmhouses and they have their money invested with Ramratan Group, and they have been able to cope up with that. Thank you, Madhu, for giving this compliment. I truly appreciate you watching our shows. So we come to an end of the Green Diaries with Charu, who has been associated with the group like a strong pillar. And knowing her personally, she speaks less but action speaks louder than words. That's her key, because the kind of performance she gives is something which is commendable. Thank you so much, Charu, for joining us today. It was indeed a pleasure for us to host you, for me to host you. uh, Please take care and stay healthy.
Thank you, Richa. It was wonderful to talk to you, and I wish all the viewers of the Green Diary a very safe and healthy life ahead.
Thank you.
Take care.